Hello, and welcome to this guided meditation focusing on reducing stress during challenging times. I invite you to do this meditation either seated or lying down in whatever position feels most comfortable, supportive, and accessible for you now. So go ahead and take a deep breath, find whatever position feels right for you. And then once you're there, take another big deep breath and see if there is anything you could do that would allow your body to feel even more comfortable, even more supported, even more at ease. Once you're there, take another big deep breath and begin to notice how your body feels on the surface of support beneath you. Whether you're seated or lying, notice all of those points of connection. Notice the way your body feels supported. And then see if you can soften down into that support a little bit more fully. Take a moment now to reflect on your intention for this practice. What's important for you about reducing stress during challenging times? How is stress impacting your life? How is it impacting how you feel, how you show up, how you perform? What are you aware of? And what is important about you taking this time for you now? And as we begin this practice, I invite you to take a few moments in gratitude for you showing up for yourself, for you making time for this practice, for you investing in yourself in this way. I know that you have other responsibilities and obligations, other things going on, other things that feel important, and yet you still chose to show up for yourself here now. Give yourself permission to be here fully. Give yourself permission to be in this practice so that if you notice you get distracted by other things internally or externally, notice it and then come back. Come back to yourself, come back to the present moment, come back to this practice. And remember why it's important for you. I invite you again to bring awareness to how your body feels now, how the surface of support feels beneath your body now. And as you are probably here listening to this meditation now because you are or have been experiencing things that feel stressful, notice how the stress is showing up for you in your body. What are you aware of? Sometimes we notice stress as tightness in the throat or pain in the chest or a headache or butterflies in our stomach or just tension throughout the whole body. What are you aware of now? There's no right or wrong answer here. It's just about awareness. Notice it, name it, acknowledge what's present for you. Noticing what you are aware of. How is stress showing up for you in your body? And as you have the awareness, or maybe the awareness just continues to come throughout this practice, what is it that feels challenging for you right now? What are the things that feels stressful for you now? Again, we are just acknowledging and naming. This thing feels pretty stressful. This thing feels pretty stressful. Sometimes there's power in just acknowledging, validating the things that we are experiencing. What are you aware of? What is it that feels stressful for you in your life? And how is that stress showing up in your body. And as we are here, acknowledging, noticing, I'm inviting you to also notice how your body is breathing and maybe see what it feels like to slow your breath down a little bit more, to really take your time to breathe. So we're still acknowledging what's present in the body. We're acknowledging the things that feel hard right now, that feel challenging, that feel stressful. And we're breathing with awareness, breathing all the way in and all the way out, taking our time to breathe. And as you are aware of different sensations in your body, noticing how the stress might be showing up for you, I'm curious. I invite you to be curious with yourself here. What might the opposite of something that you're feeling be for you? So, for example, if I'm feeling tension in my jaw right now, an opposite might be softness in my jaw. Noticing something that you're experiencing, that you're sensing right now in your body, and then just being curious with what would the opposite be? And then, if it's helpful, invite in that opposite. If I'm feeling pain in my neck and shoulders, maybe an opposite might be softness. Maybe an opposite might be ease. Maybe an opposite might be relaxation. Again, there's no right or wrong thing for you to feel or experience or opposite for you to think of. Just being curious with yourself here for this practice. And then being open to experiencing the opposite if it feels helpful for you. Just staying with this practice for a few more breaths, noticing what's present for you, and then exploring an opposite if that feels helpful. So it's this practice of validating what is real for us and giving ourselves permission to feel, to notice, and then just be open to the possibility of experiencing something different. So take one more breath here with this practice. And again, while still validating what is real, what you're experiencing that feels hard or challenging, I invite you now to think about how you would like to show up in the rest of your day. The way we experience the stress, our stress tolerance, isn't about how much stress we are experiencing or how many challenging things we're experiencing. There are things that are outside of our control, and there are things that we can control or influence. So, this is my invitation for you. Reflect on how you would like to show up for the day. And then, right now, in this moment, invite those qualities in. If you would like to feel more relaxed, if you'd like to feel more at ease, if you'd like to feel more present, can you feel into those qualities now, inviting them in? Know that you have the capacity to feel those things. Breathe, notice, invite in those qualities that you would like to be present for you, that you would like to take with you, while you are also breathing fully and completely, allowing that breath to flow all the way in and all the way out. Sometimes when we're experiencing stressful things, we don't even realize that we begin to hold our breath or we begin to create tension and tightness in the body. So we're breathing fully. all the way in, all the way out, and inviting in those qualities that we'd like to be present today. What does it feel like now in your body? Has anything shifted for you since we began? Does anything feel different? And is there one quality that you'd like to be really intentional about today? So allow that to come to mind and then take a big deep breath. And as you go into the rest of your day, notice when you start to experience sensations or feelings that feel unhelpful, that feel uncomfortable. Notice them, be aware of them. This isn't about ignoring or suppressing or avoiding. We can acknowledge them, name them, and then breathe all the way in, all the way out, and focus on what you would like to feel, what you would like to experience, what you'd like to invite in. Sometimes when things feel really heavy or overwhelming, a single breath can be really powerful. Shifting our focus to what we'd like to invite in can be powerful. Breathe in and out. Notice how you feel in this moment. See if you can soften your breath a little bit more, soften your body, inviting in softness and ease to anywhere where you're holding tension, where you're creating tension. Softening your jaw, your shoulders, your fingers, your toes, sending softness anywhere it's needed in the body. And let's take one more breath here. And again, focusing on gratitude for you showing up for yourself, for you making time for yourself for this practice, for you still being here. You've made it through. When you're ready, bring some movement to your body, maybe rolling your shoulders, rolling your neck, moving your back around, anything that feels helpful for you here now. One more deep breath. Mhm. Thanks for being here. Thank you for sharing in this practice. I hope that you found a little benefit in taking this time for yourself and that you have a little bit more clarity on what you can do to support yourself in the future. Please go out there, continue making a positive impact in the world, taking care of others, and make sure that you are also taking care of you. Bye.